everyone, welcome to Thursday. Is it Thursday? I actually don't know what day it is. It's a curly hair day. I haven't had my hair just curly. I don't even know how, like a very long time, because when it was short, I couldn't really have it curly. I don't know, I just feel like this looks so weird on me now. Anyway, hello. Today has been a day. Last night was awful, really awful. If you watched my vlog yesterday, you'd have seen at the end of the vlog, I showed my stomach moving. It was never crazy like that with Flynn as far as I can remember, but it made me really sick. So I just all of a sudden, I filmed that last little bit from the vlog last night. I imported the footage and then all of a sudden I was like, oh my God, I was like shaky like that and really nauseous, really weak. I felt like almost like I was on drugs, like it was awful. And I called Eric and woke him up from our bed and he came like running in and I was like, I don't think I can walk to bed. I don't think I can get up. It was super weird. He brought me some food and I drank a bunch of water and nothing was helping. And I was up most of the night like moaning and just I feel like I had the worst flu in the world. And I think it was because they were so active, like as you saw in that footage, that they were like just upsetting my stomach and squishing my intestines and kicking my ribs and my bladder. They're just like really so aggressively active last night that it just made me super sick all night, to the point where like I fell asleep going like,
make it stop, please, no more.
Like that's what I was saying for hours. And so Eric and I didn't really sleep. He was Superman and was up with me basically all night and then took care of Flynn all morning so that I could have some rest. And then we got more baby stuff. So we have the strollers and the car seats now. So Eric was setting up the stroller. So we have 2 bassinets that go on the stroller. And we have 2 toddler seats that go on the stroller and then the 2 car seats that click into the stroller. So you can kind of do any combo you want. But when they're newborns, they can only go in it in their car seat or the bassinet. So he like opened up bassinet. He's like, oh, it's a bassinet. And he left it on the ground for a minute. We put Flynn up for nap. And like literally within 2 hours, this
monster
peed in the brand new baby bassinet. And I'm talking like every spot on that bassinet was covering Cappy. All the fabric, the poles on the side, like I was so angry. So we've spent the last bit of time trying to clean it really, really thoroughly because obviously I don't want to put one of my babies on
cat piss.
You monster. So I'm very angry at her right now. And Eric and I are like going on fumes. Like we're like both really tired and kind of a mess. How you doing, Lovey?
Let's get rid of those cats.
That was what he said. He's like, can we get rid of them? Eric's asking who wants a cat.
Who wants a cat, has a tendency to piss all over everything and has no brain.
That's what's so annoying about this is she doesn't do that. She never pees on our stuff. The only time she's ever peed on stuff is when we had a bed for Moose here. Like he used to have a little bed and Kory bought like 3 different beds and she would pee on them every single time and ruin them. That's the only time she's ever peed on something. Other than that, she's always peed in a cat box. And now...
You're saying that as if it's like a plus.
Yeah, that is a plus. All my cats that I had growing up peed on everything all the time.
Cats are meant to be outside.
Not Persian cats.
They should be outside and not
You cannot look me straight in the eyes and tell me that Daisy would not die within 10 hours of being put outside.
Outside, she would have the lifespan of a fly. And it wouldn't even be like the coyotes that get her. It would be like...
It would just be like she like got shocked by something to death.
She like choked on a leaf.
She choked on a leaf. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, Kory and Flynn are catching bugs. Eric's been building every baby product on the planet and I've been cleaning cat pee. That's been what's going on today. And I don't think there's anything planned for the rest of the day, so get ready for a boring vlog. What'd you guys find? You found a beetle?
I don't know where it went, but I'm bad at this.
Where is it?
Ran away.
We'll find something else. Keep looking, there's lots of bugs out here, Flynn.
Oh, there it is.
You find it?
No, look!
Whoa!
Oh no!
Catch it, Flynn, catch it! There he is! You gotta catch it! With your bare hands, this is pretty courageous. You need your butt sucker, dude. Catch it. You got it! Be gentle, Flynn, with your butt catcher. Hurry! Be gentle, don't squish him, don't squish him, don't squish him.
Run.
Wait, your butt catcher's over there.
Here, baby. You did it!
Hurry! He's gonna run out! Hurry! Put the top on where he doesn't get out.
I can't believe you did it. Your bare hands.
Show Daddy what you caught all by yourself.
Daddy, I'm coming through.
What happened?
Look, a beetle.
You caught a beetle?
Yeah.
In the big bug house? Oh, he's got water in there for if he gets thirsty. Whoa, he is a cool beetle. He's very fast.
How with his bare hands, love?
Well, yeah, he's good at catching bugs with his bare hands.
Yeah, I didn't want my. them up.
Oh,
And
baby!
then I put them in the book house.
I'm so proud
and
of-
then I closed it.
I'm so proud of you. Good
Look at
job.
him.
What's his name?
Could go you to find some other beetles?
Yeah. What's his name?
John. I called him John.
John,
John the Beetle.
love it.
Let's go find some more beetles.
Let's look at it for a second.
Oh,
Yes.
Flynn, I have a special surprise for you. So a long time ago, Grandma Nita and Yoda sent you a special advent calendar for Halloween. Okay, and we can start it now because it's 10 days to Halloween. You want to open one?
Oh yeah.
There's 10 days to Halloween.
Today.
Today is 21st.
Today.
Today. So, oh my
Today.
gosh, it's 1 month till Mommy's birthday. All right, should we open one?
Yeah.
We have to open this one because well, there's two 22s on here and there's no 21, so I'm just gonna go with this one. What is that? Whoa. They're bats, little bats for Halloween. That's so cool.
There's more in there?
Yeah, we open the next one tomorrow. You open one every day, and today you got bats. Whoa, those are crazy bats. Oh my gosh, and spit. There's bats in my hair, there's bats in my hair. Bats. Flynn has requested an ice cream store, so I think that's what's next on the docket. Can you just hear me say that?
Yeah, but you want to have an ice cream party?
Ice cream party.
I'm gonna go get some ice cream.
Go get your. Wait, you gotta get your ice cream stuff.
Ice cream party! I don't know that I can get up to walk over there, so I don't know that we're gonna see the ice cream party. I have a question.
Yeah?
Do you want your ice cream in a cup or in an ice cream cone?
Ice cream cone and ice cream and sprinkles.
You want sprinkles? What kind of sprinkles?
Cone and ice cream and a kind of sprinkle like rain sprinkles.
We have.
Rainbow sprinkles or chocolate ones? Oh, you want green sprinkles?
Yeah, green cone and a green ice cream.
Cone. You want green ice cream?
Yeah.
I don't think we have any green ice cream.
Green cone.
And green sprinkles?
Green sprinkles.
I'm not picking out the green sprinkles from the rainbow sprinkles, so he's just gonna have to deal with rainbow. All right.
What's in there?
This is chocolate green syrup that we can put on top of your, look,
Yeah. I do want to eat it.
try it. You like it, don't I? told you. Okay, so we put this on the ice cream after. Which ice cream do you want, Flynn? This one has,
This one.
this one has strawberry and chocolate.
Chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla.
I want this one.
That one's chocolate.
This is the one you like. This is made of avocados.
Oh.
Look at this one.
That's your favorite chocolate.
You like this one?
Perfect.
This one you want?
Yeah.
This one is organic mint chip.
This-
Squeeze it.
There you go. Okay. Chocolate green. What do you think of that? Oh, there goes the green sprinkles all over the counter. All right, let's try again. Ready?
Whoa!
Green ice cream cone. Oh, okay.
Ice cream party!
What's the verdict? Is it good? That's it? So, just wanted to let you guys know, I read your comments and there was about a bajillion comments yesterday on the video of Flynn getting his pet cockroaches, that we should not let them out in the wild. That would be very, very bad. So we're not gonna do that, don't worry. I read your comments. Thank you for informing me. We're not gonna let them go. They are currently in his little bug cage, just being gross cockroaches. And so I guess they're just gonna be living in our house until they pass away. Fun. But anyway, everyone seemed very panicked about that yesterday. Don't worry, it's all good. I got more baby products in the mail. I did not open them in front of you guys on the camera, but I'll show you what I got. I got some baby, tiny little newborn binkies. These are the types of binkies that Flynn likes, because yes, sometimes Flynn still likes a binky. So I got them a couple of those. We will try lots of different binkies, but those ones Flynn likes. I got a newborn insert for the Mama-Roo swing that we got. Like I said, we have car seats, stroller, bassinet, and everyone's like, what kind did you get? Like people were asking about what kind kind I got. I got basically like the only twin one I could find that seemed safe and nice and recommended by a lot of family friends. I got the Vista V2 twin travel system. So that's what I got. The brand was Up a Baby. Speaking of, I need to go take the bassinet stuff and hang it dry. Oh my God, I hope it doesn't smell like cat pee anymore. I'm so sad. It was so expensive. So yeah, just wanted to update you guys on that so you guys all don't panic about the cockroaches. Hashtag save the cockroaches. I am gonna release these crickets though, because Flynn catches them outside, and if he catches something outside, it stays outside. And even if he catches something inside, he goes outside. If it's a bug, it doesn't go in our house. Hello everyone, time for a tortilla talk. I screenshotted a question I saw earlier when I was looking at the comments on the vlog that I really liked. How did Flynn's obsessions with stuff that he likes start? Did he just fall in love with trucks and bugs the moment he saw them, or did you and Eric introduce him to them? With trucks and cars, it was actually when I was on tour with Flynn. We were on an airplane and he could barely say anything, like he could only say a few words, and he was looking out the window of the airplane and he saw like a little cart thingy that like carries all the luggage, and he started saying dar 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 dar, and I was like, what is he talking about? Like I have no idea what he's talking about. And then we got in the van on the drive home, and on the freeway he was looking out the window, and every time a car passed he'd go dar dar. I was like, he's talking about the cars? And he would get so excited, and then the rest of the day anytime he saw a car he would say dar dar and get really, really excited, and I was like, oh, he's excited about cars. And so I was excited that he was excited about something, so whenever he shows interest or excitement about something, then Eric and I get excited about it too, because we want him to know that him being passionate or excited about things is cool. And so he was really into cars, and so we started showing him pictures of cars and buying books of cars, and he would get so excited, and then that eventually turned into trucks, because trucks are really big, cool versions of cars. So that's how that happened. But with everything we introduce Flynn to, whether it be toys or books or experiences, locations we take him to, we kind of just try to show him everything and do everything with him and be equally as excited about everything. And then whatever he gravitates towards the most and what he's the most excited about is what we then are excited about with him. You know what I mean? So we just kind of like let him like what he likes. But with bugs, he's always been interested in bugs and has liked bugs, but he is such a people person. Like he loves his people and wants to spend time with his people and wants to share his joy with his people, that I think the reason Flynn likes bugs is one, he thinks they're cool, but two, I think he really loves searching for bugs with people. It's like an activity he gets to do with the people he loves. So he does it every single day with Eric for hours. We'll search for bugs. He does it with Kory, he does it with me, he does it with grandma and grandpa. Like he's like, won't go look for bugs with me? Like I think he just knows it's an activity we will certainly do with him, like no matter what, because we know it makes him happy, and then he's happy that we want to do it with him. But like literally anything he likes we'll support and we're excited about. Okay, this question kind of makes me sad. Shayla asked, Tortilla Talk, do you think you're gonna do a whole birth video with the twins like you did with Flynn? I still crack up thinking of Eric's oh boy when you're actively in labor curling your hair. I love my birth video of Flynn. It's one of my favorite videos I've ever put on the internet. I just love it. I really love that day. I love remembering the feeling of being pregnant and being miserable, and then having my son and not feeling like me again, and then being able to hold him it was just all magical, and I love rewatching it and all that. So I'm going to try my hardest to film parts of that day. We don't know what's gonna happen. I could potentially have the babies vaginally, but it's not looking very likely. So it's looking like it's probably gonna be a C-section. With a C-section, I don't know how I'm going to film it, because it's just gonna be me and Eric. We're not having my sister there this time. And even if we were gonna have someone else come, they would not be allowed in the C-section room. Eric's not gonna film. He's not gonna want to film or think about filming when I'm having a C-section and our twins are being born. He's gonna wanna be with me and help me get through it and focus on me and the babies. So unless I figure out a way to like set up a camera in the C-section room and have approval from all the doctors, because there's gonna be a billion doctors in there, because fun fact, when you have twins, each baby gets their own set of doctors and nurses. There's all these different people in the room. It's like a full room. A lot of times doctors are like, you cannot film me, obviously. So yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to not anticipate that. I want to film it, but we'll see. But even if I do it vaginally, same thing. Again, like Eric is not going to film that. He's going to be with me, helping me while I push. He's gonna wanna watch the birth of his kids. And then when one baby comes out, it's Eric's job to go be with that baby while I get the other baby out. Because of COVID and all the rules of the hospital, we can't just like have someone else come or like be like, oh, like Kory can come and film, or like my mom can come and film or whatever. Like it's really strict, and so it's not looking likely. I will try my hardest to vlog when I can, but I don't think the actual birth will be filmed, whether it's a C-section or out my hoo-ha. It just doesn't look like that's gonna happen. We'll see. We'll try our best and see what happens. This one's so ridiculous. No shade to this person, like I'm sure you're amazing. This person said, I really do love tortilla talks. They're my favorite part of the vlog. So I actually feel bad like laughing, but like I think this question's like funny. I'm glad you like this part of the vlog, but the question is, tortilla talk question, when are you going to let Flynn get a phone, start dating, start going out alone, etc.? I know it's far in the future, but I was wondering if you thought about it. Will it be the same for twins? He is too, honey. No, we're not. I mean, do people, I guess maybe there are parents who would think about that kind of stuff right away. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think people who don't have kids think about like, well, I'm not gonna let my kid date until they're 16 years old. I don't know that actual, I guess my parents did that. Do actual parents like stick to that once they have kids? Well, for me, and I can only talk about myself and my experience, we are parenting Flynn based on his needs. And so we go off of his cues and his needs and the type of person that he is and what's best for him. Even when it comes down to discipline, we didn't go into parenting going like, this is how we're gonna discipline our kids. We went into parenting going like, let's meet these people and see what they need, because I know that if I need discipline or comfort or love or space, I need it differently than Eric or Kory or my parent. Like everyone's different. And so the same goes for kids. They're still humans. With Flynn, when will he get a phone? I don't know. When will he start dating? I don't know. When he's gonna start going out alone? I don't know. It's gonna depend on him and how he is and what he's comfortable with, what we're comfortable with, and we'll just figure it out as we go. I feel like our parenting style is figuring it out as we go, but I just think it's funny that I'm barely getting through today. So to think that far ahead is really, I don't even think I've thought about it. I haven't even thought about him going to like high school or having a girlfriend or boyfriend or any, like I have not thought about anything of like that. I don't even think about it. I think about what kind of bugs he's catching today. Yeah, no, I don't have a plan. We'll figure it out when it happens, but that's very far away. Oh my God, this person said, I'm just waiting for a dance party to end with Colleen's water breaking. That would be so iconic. I would love that because I would get it on camera and it would be really funny, and I would think that would be amazing. I mean, I don't want my water to break right now, but like anytime soon. I would keep looking at tortilla talk questions, but basically all the comments are about how I'm an idiot for saying I would release cockroaches and how I should do my research. So I'm not seeing many tortilla talk questions, so I'm gonna go. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm not releasing any cockroaches into the wild. Please do not stress about that. Everyone seems very, very upset. I'm not gonna do that. The cockroaches are staying in their freaking cage, and I'm gonna go to bed because I'm nervous that I'm gonna have a similar night like I did last night where I stayed up too late and then I just got so sick, and I don't know. I don't want that to happen again. I wanna go to sleep now. So I love you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.
You can relax. Colleen and Eric have a podcast. The world is scary and we're locked in our home, but now we have big microphones, so you can relax. That's the name of our podcast.